Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down by Yoenis Cespedes. An easy play. Oh, and the world did not have.
Well, welcome to those of you just number 5.
Anthony Record.
Anthony Record will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 9.
It seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Into the box, John Neese. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Juan Lagares is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Ruben Tejada will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's the strikeout.
Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morneau is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Justin Morneau will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Corey Dickerson now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. The next pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's the first offering. Tyler Matzik will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Now here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Rockies 1 and the Mets nothing. First offering on the way. David Wright is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
2
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the play.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Lucas Duda will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Full count offering on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He turned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Michael Kadire will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now the pitch. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And Hundley able to put this one away, and the inning is over. Charlie Blackmon will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. Sometimes you just have to focus on holding up your end of the ball.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Kyle Parker will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 on the move again from first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he's off for second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, we've seen this guy do some pretty acrobatic things out there in the outfield. And he takes a pretty good route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure that anybody catches this ball as it winds up out of his reach and off the wall.
Nolan Arenado will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming. That's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Neil Walker will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is definitely a rough spot to get thrown into a ball game. Bases loaded, nobody out, but he's up to the task here and gets a huge first out here on the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Herrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Lagares is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Nick Hundley will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Daniel Murphy will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Anthony Record will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard but fouled. No runs, 5 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a liner towards second. Taken by Walker. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Justin Morneau will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So Justin Morneau will touch them all on the solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Dickerson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Your attention, please. These changes for the Mets.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Josh Edgen. Now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot.
Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Tyler Matzek will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
But he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. Charlie Blackmon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dilson Herrera will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And that's a nice play back there by Hundley as he gets rid of it quickly to snuff out the bunt for hit attempt. Juan Lagares will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Parker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ruben Tejada will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Kyle Parker will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nolan Arenado will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down. Neil Walker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Here comes another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Wright will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's a 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Ready now on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Lucas Duda will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. Michael Kadire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Michael Kadire.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. John Gray is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 50, John
Michael Kadire will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Dickerson is right there as he takes it for the second out. Curtis Granderson will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first offering. A little party there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the...
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the New York Mets were in the Mile High City to take on the Rocks at Coors Field, and it was the Rockies who came out on top. The score was 3-1. Tyler Matzik pitched into the 9th inning and collected the win on the mound. He only allowed 1 earned run. The Dodgers visited the Astros in Houston, Texas, and it was the boys in blue who emerged in this one 10-1. Zach Greinke earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. The Diamondbacks were in Cincinnati to take on the Reds, and it was the Reds who emerged in this one. The score was 2-1. Kevin Gregg got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Giants visited PNC Park to play the Pirates, and it was the Giants who came away with the win. The final was 10-3. Hunter Pence was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Jake Peavy took his outing into the 9th inning and allowed only 1 unearned run before turning it over to the bullpen to secure the win for him. The St. Louis Cardinals took on the Padres in America's finest city, and St. Louis was victorious in this one. The final was 2-0. The Philadelphia Phillies were in Miami to take on the Marlins, and Miami was the winner. The score was 2-1. Henderson Alvarez threw well enough to earn his 9th W of the year. The Brewers visited the Nats in the nation's capital, and Milwaukee was victorious in this one in extra innings. The final score was 3-2. The Atlanta Braves paid visit to Wrigleyville to match up against the Cubs, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious. The final 5-3. Anthony Rizzo had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. Neil Ramirez got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Royals paid visit to the Bo Sox at Fenway Park, and it was the Bo Sox who came away victorious, the final 4-3. Pablo Sandoval collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Wade 7th victory of the year. The Cleveland Indians were in the Bronx to take on the Yankees, and it was the Tribe who came away.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field lines. Here comes Crawford, and this game